back to another vlog, another, what was I calling this? Hair goals, product rolls vlog. So basically my weekly vlogs, but right now we are transitioning into product. We're in the process of doing so, and also just being on the job hunt for, you know, another corporate gig. I love entrepreneurship, but she can be tiring. So I'm about to head out now. I'm a little bit late getting out, but should be fine because I don't have too much editing to do today, or that I want to get done today. I have 3 videos that need to be pretty much just rough cutted. Those don't have really big edits, it's just tutorials. And then if I can get to it, I will start rough cutting the vlog. I am like 2 vlogs ahead right now, so I'm trying to get them up and posted and like kind of scheduled out, and then I just have to create a thumbnail for the vlog that's going up on Sundays. So my posting schedule right now is Wednesdays and Sundays, so hopefully we can stick to that. So yeah, today we are trying to go to Forget Me Not on Ossington. If not, I'll go to Tendine, but I'm not sure because I feel like it'll be super busy, but we shall see. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out now. I'm a little bit late going out, but I should be fine for time once I get down there. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, we made it down here. It wasn't too bad of a drive. It was a bit slow, but last time I think was better, but it was still not too bad. So now we're heading to the cafe. It's a pretty good walk. It's like 30 minutes. There is one like 4 minutes away, but they have no seating, so it doesn't make any sense to go there. So we're gonna walk 30 minutes, get my steps in, and pick up back when we get to the cafe. Just waiting for my videos to transfer now, so I can close Final Cut Pro, because anytime I close my laptop it automatically ejects my hard drive, and I don't want to do this. But maybe I'll just pause them because it's taking kind of long. But I finished 2 videos, which is pretty good. I wanted to get 3, but honestly the walk here is so treacherous because I decided to wear new shoes, not knowing how they fared with like walking. These are not walking shoes. I don't know why no one said that Sambas, everyone's like, oh, they're so comfortable, blah, blah, blah. They are not walking shoes. They are standing and minimal movement shoes. So I won't do that again. And I was gonna pack my Crocs too. I was like, oh, I should just put them in my bag. I didn't do that, but I should have. But now I am going to, see how long this takes. I'm gonna give it another like 2 minutes. If it's not done by then, I'm going to pause it and then get going, because it took me like an hour to walk here, but I did make a stop at 7-Eleven to get like tissue to stuff in my shoe so that it wasn't rubbing on my ankle because that hurts. And then yeah, so hopefully I should be able to get there. I want to get there a little bit before 6 so I can get in at 6 and like settle in before class, and also look through the slides because I actually have not looked through them today. Usually I look through them beforehand, but I haven't gotten there. I haven't gotten a chance to. So I want to do that before I get into class. Not that it makes much difference. They go so I can look at it when I go in there anyways, but I like to do it beforehand. So that's what I'm doing now. So we're gonna have a minute. I got a matcha, as I always do. This is a pretty good matcha. It's decent quality, coloring is good. I like the oat milk that they use. My only thing is like I like somewhat flavored matchas, and I didn't see that they have that many syrups, so I'm a docking point for that. But it was good. And I got a large. Probably needed a medium, but I got a large. But this is decent matcha. Probably not the best one I've had, but definitely decent. I think this is the best. I still like the Ace Hotel this hotel, they have really good matcha, especially the hot matcha, like the hot latte. Very good. But this one's good too. Definitely like a better matcha compared to some other places. I forget where I went, but the matcha was just complete another garbage. I can't remember which place I went to where they didn't. I think they didn't mix it or something. I don't remember what cafe that was. I think it was whatever I went to before Butter and Blue was the one where it was like not mixed, and I was like, heck is this? But now I can't remember. No, Bevy was decent. The one I went to before that. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I'm going to pause these because it's just taking too long, and I'm gonna head out. I actually did get some band-aids to put on my ankles because I'm gonna have to walk really slow either way. But yeah, it's these sambas. Do not get sambas if you think you're gonna walk far in them. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah. Okay, welcome back to the vlog. I don't even know the last day that I vlogged. I know it was last week because I realized it was gonna be a really short like vlog week because I didn't do like too much, and then also I got stung by a wasp, and then like my leg was already hurting because I had gone to the gym after not going to the gym for like a month, so my leg was already sore, and then the wasp stung me in my leg after that, and then my whole leg, it was just I was limping. Like it was terrible. And then the next day, no, after 2 days later, my eye decided to swell shut. I was like, bro, what is going on? So yeah, I've just been like trying to recover from that. And then also like the day my eye was swollen, I was like working on wigs, but like I wanted to edit that day, but the problem was I could look down, so I could dye the wigs because I had to look down, but I couldn't look up because my eye wouldn't do that. So I was like, dang, so I can't edit because I can't see, but I could do these wigs. So I did the wigs and got those shipped out good. But yeah, so now it's Thursday again, so I am downtown again for my class. I do have to do a little bit of market research, but I'm just going to do a quick one too for that, just because some of the ideas like I kind of already I've been watching I think Exponent, like the YouTube channel. I've been watching their mock interviews, and a lot of them they do what's it called, like if you were to create such and such a product for Meta, if you were to create such and such a product for Google, how would you go about, like, what's your thought process? And so because I've been watching a lot of those for our class, like some of the ideas that me and my partner have, they're kind of on the list of things that people have like talked about, like make like a fitness something for Meta, right? So I kind of understand like the market around that because I've been watching those videos for so long. I just have to get a few like sources and be like, all right, cool, like this is what's going on in the market, this is where it fits in, this could be our value prop, you know, the cool stuff. But yeah, so we're getting to the exciting part of the course now. Like we're actually doing stuff. I've actually learned more than I thought I would learn because of me. I think I was talking about this before. I'm a person who, even if I know I'm going to a class for something, I will study beforehand. Like I took a whole another course beforehand online that went into depth about like product management. So I understand all the terms. Like I know what the words mean. I just like have to apply it because that's my thing. Like I'll read a bunch of books on it. I'll read 100 books, and I'll read like blogs, and I'll read like, you know, documents about stuff, but it's the application part where I need to do a structured application of the stuff that I've learned, so that I can showcase, especially for this. It's something that I want to have a portfolio for. So in order for me to showcase that, like I actually have to like do it in like organizedly. So for me, because I've been doing my business for 6 years, I've been creating products and going through the whole product life cycle for 6 years. However, there may be things that I didn't do completely like to the letter, because obviously I wasn't a product manager, I was an entrepreneur. But I do have a lot of the skills that a product manager would have to have because I've done the work, right? And I'm coming from a marketing background, so some of the stuff was done kind of by the book, like doing your SWOT analysis and doing your value prop and doing stuff like that. That all was done. Market research, that was done. Everything like that was done before I started my business. However, I did that 6 years ago. So I could definitely do it better now, right? But yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're getting into this week. So that's pretty exciting. So today, for our cafe of the day, we're going to Rooms. It's on Baldwin. I'm the one that I'm going to. I think they have 2 locations. I was at Butter and Blue, which is like right beside it. And I was like, oh, say word, like 3 of the ones that I want to go to are on this street. I think Carbolic. Actually don't know what the name of the coffee shop is. Whatever. It's all on that one street. There was like 3 of them, like boom, 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 like right beside each other. And then by the last one that I went to, Forget Me Not, the one on Queen, it's right by Itcha Tea, which I want to go to. However, that little walk scarred me because I heard those sambas destroyed my feet. Like, it was so ridiculous. And I was like, God, I'm not wearing these again, and I'm not going that far, because the walk felt further than it had to. It took me 50 minutes for a 30-minute walk because of those stupid sambas. But yeah, let's get going so that I can have some time to do this study. I got here earlier than I thought. Traffic was beautiful today. Absolutely beautiful. This has been the best drive. Spadina was clear. If you're from Toronto, you know that does not happen. So this is great. So yeah, let's get going so we can figure out how far this place is. I think it's only like a kilometer away, so not too bad for me. Okay, first thing on the docket is to start this market research. I'm literally just going to do a couple points per each, just kind of on the market, on, potential users, and then any like threats or whatever. I'm not going to do too many points for them, just so that I can keep it pretty simple. I am going to go and look through our slides just so I can see if I want to pick any, not metrics, but metrics that I want to research on, just based on the class sides and not based on what I do. But yeah, so let's see what we have here. Also, this is the best Conchiga latte I've ever had. It's crazy. And I don't know if you guys can hear me properly because I know I'm sitting right by the speakers. But I'm not going to be doing too much talking, so that's fine. It smells like grass.
Oh my god, that's lovely.
That's a lot of notes of everything.
Notes of everything. The drink is good, but the rim is a lot.
Wow.
Dance included.
Hey guys, long time no see. Probably not long for you guys, obviously, a couple seconds. But I'm gonna close off the vlog today. I haven't picked up the camera in whenever I went to Taco Fest, I think is the last time. So not too long. That was Friday. Today is Thursday, the next Thursday. Not too crazy. I absolutely didn't do anything worth vlogging this week. I've been bedrotting. I read Before I Let Go, which was actually quite good. I didn't think I was gonna like it just because of like the blurb. Like it, I don't know, it was kind of and some of the parts I was like but like it was a good book. I definitely recommend it. And other than that, like I did like a couple wigs. I didn't even film like a tutorial I was going to. I did not, because I just felt so like not not impressed. I was so tired, like not even physically tired, I was just mentally tired. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do this in my bonnet and sleep clothes, so I'm not filming anything. But I decided to get ready today. I wasn't even going to get ready today, but I said, true, I have the presentation to do. I want to actually, look like I didn't roll out my bed. Like that would be great. Today's just the strategy presentation, so I know I haven't talked much about that class, but basically the whole premise of like the Brain Station Bootcamp is that you are able to build a portfolio for this new job that you're looking to move into, transition into, or just like move into anyways. So our portfolio project is a product, building a product as a product manager. So right now we are like about, I guess this is like the halfway point of the course, halfway point of the course, where we are doing our strategy presentation. So I am partnered up with another person. He's actually a UX designer, which is pretty cool. I thought it was interesting. I don't know. And we are doing a project on, it's actually one of my ideas that we ended up going with, because we both had ideas together. But my idea was, if you guys are familiar with Toronto, we do have an underground like pathway, literally called the Path. However, right now, as it currently stands, there are no real interactive maps. There is one app that does it, but their reviews like suck. Like it's terrible. They have 1 star. They're like, this doesn't work. And now they've implemented like a paywall in order to use like certain features. So I was like, yeah, okay, so there's obviously a gap here. And from the city of Toronto, they only give you like a standalone map. And the thing with Toronto, if you're familiar with any big city, but especially Toronto, construction is everlasting. So sometimes like the route that you look at doesn't exist. It won't exist. And also, I'm a person who I'm very directionally challenged. Geography was never a strong suit for me. I don't know what it is. Directions and me, we can't, like, I need landmarks. I can't do like go due west. I don't know where due west is. I don't know what that means. So my idea was to create an interactive map app that is funded by ads and stuff, like businesses collaborating, doing ads, whatever, and seed funding, whatever. Funding doesn't really make too much of a difference, but it will be a free app, right? Hopefully using, like, I would want to use like the Google Maps kind of intel, just because it's already set up there, and adding that would be great. Even if it was like an integration type of thing, that would be cool. Or having it more as like a standalone app, and having it be like, okay, like at first obviously the MVP would just be like the map, point A to point B. I would want to put offline access in the main one, just because underground the internet is really spotty, and like I know they do have Wi-Fi under there, but it's like, it's iffy. So you want to make sure they're getting from point A to point B. So we have that, and then being able to like save a route. That's all I need. Because then the people can actually utilize the app. But going forward, I would want it to be able to collab with businesses, have them like be showcased. Like if you're going on a route that takes you from, a certain one point to another point, and in between those 2 points there's like a new restaurant or there's a shop, and they have like a sale or something, it would let you know. like, hey, like on your route, like there's this shop, and if you stop here it has this. Or on the more like sentimentally like adventure-y side, you would have like, oh, this used to actually be the area where they did such and such a cool thing in Toronto, and above here is actually the area where such and such a cool thing occurred. Or just, you know, historical like virtual tour, walking tour type of thing for, you know, people who are visiting tourists, or for people who are just rediscovering Toronto, because I know there's a lot of people, especially now, who are like, okay, I've lived here for a long periodically time, but like I've never actually gotten to know the city, and they're like going and rediscovering. So that's another use case for it. But yeah, so as far as we have now, like I have like the customer personas. I did one was a finance bro, and his little quote, like if you've ever done like a user persona, sometimes you can put like a little quote, and his quote is 80 hours a week, am I right? Ellipses. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then he's using it for a commute, and because he's here all the time and he doesn't have that much time, so he needs something that's quick. The underground restaurants typically they don't have as many people like in line as the above ground ones, so makes sense. And he needs to get in and get out fast because he has to get back to his top 3 finance bro job as an investment banker. So yeah, he needs the path for that. I have another one, I forget what I named her, but she's an influencer and she likes to showcase different things around Toronto. I actually did this like that persona on like actual people that I've seen be influencers, and they look at different things in Toronto. There's literally a girl, I don't remember her name, that's like, she does things to do around Toronto. That's what she does. That's all her content. So that person would be like exploring that area. They also want to like quicken up their commute, because sometimes going above ground, like it's a lot of like people, especially if you're doing this on a weekend, like it's a lot of people, or like rush hour, whatever. Cool. So she's using that for that reason. She can collab with businesses and do like sponsorships and yada yada yada. And then the last one I have is Matilda. I only remember her name. And she is like a retiree, but she likes to travel and she has family here. So sometimes she does come to the city. She loves to walk around. She loves to explore. She's more of my explorer / sometimes user. And she's not very tech savvy, so we need an app that's going to be easy to use and has like a super easy to maneuver like interface. And then she also, you know, doesn't live here, so she needs the help getting around the city. She also likes to come in winter, so it's great to have an option where you're away from the elements, because it does get cold here, so it's great to have that option. For me though, like personally, I don't know how to use the path. I've never known how to use the path. Every time I go down there, I'm confuzzled. So like I was like, well, I want to fix my problem, so that makes sense. But it turned out to be a decent idea, and if someone wants to do that and needs a product manager, I'm here. I just can't code it. That's not what I do. So yeah, we're gonna head to either Carbonic Coffee or Rooms today, and I'm gonna quickly bang out a couple of videos. I'm trying to be out of there by 5:45ish, 5:30. So I'm gonna bang out those videos. I'm not going to work on anything else other than like just finishing up and submitting this project, because we do have to present it today. So that is it. But I need to get going because I actually even got here late because of the stupid GPS made me turn onto the wrong street, and then I got stuck in Spadina traffic. Grabbed it. Now, honestly, I think I'm gonna sit for a second and just read